Let's make together my second pumpkin soap with pumpkin puree, which is already added to my oils. As you can see, they are already yellow and opaque. And here comes my lye water, rather lye orange juice. So it's made with the orange juice instead of water. So this is the first time actually when I make the soap with pumpkin puree, not with pumpkin juice. And I tried to film also how I am adding the pumpkin puree, but somehow it didn't work. I didn't press the right button and lost that footage. So here is my soap, and it will accelerate quite fast because it has a lot of sugar in juice and in pumpkin. So these are my colorants: the rose clay, spirulina powder, paprika infusion, and for light accent also zinc oxide. And I will have to work quite fast because of this sugar content. It accelerates quite quickly, as you will see. Especially the zinc oxide accelerates the soap quite fast in this case. But I really love the pumpkin soap because the pumpkin has a lot of pectin in it. When you cut the pumpkin and the pumpkin sticks to your hands, then it's not so nice. It's better to use the gloves. But in a soap, it's so nice. It have the slippery and the creamy effect to the soap. So nice. And here comes the essential oils. I use quite an earthy smells, not kind of like a pumpkin pie smells or a pumpkin spice smells, but rather really earthy fragrance. That's my preference. I really like the earthy fragrances. And to the spirulina, I added also a tiny bit of zinc oxide because that helps to preserve the green color. Otherwise, it tends to turn brownish a little bit. With the zinc oxide, it keeps nicer. And as you can see, the light color is already quite accelerated, quite thick. So I will plop it in with the spoon. And I haven't done this drop swirl and also the chopstick swirl for a long time. So I decided to use that. And since the light color is kind of, as you can see, very thick, I don't want the big blobs of it. So that's why I'm just mixing it with spoon in. And all the colors, when the soap will saponify and stay a little bit, it will get lighter. These colors quite intense, but it will get lighter. And the natural color of the soap will be yellowish. When I make it just with the pumpkin juice, which I prefer to do actually usually, then it is nice yellowish color really. But when I use the puree, it turned out like more like, it's still yellowish, but it's a beige, like a beige tint in it. When you make it just with the juice, it's more yellowish and it doesn't have so much of this beigey color in it. comes my trusty chopstick and some chopstick swirl to make the swirls nicer. And I love the colors. They are beautiful fall colors, like fall leaves in nice places. So beautiful. I love it. I love it how it looks now, and also I love it how it looks when it saponifies, and also after 4 weeks when it's ready to use. It's such a nice colors. They will be lighter. They will not be so intense as it is now, but will be still very beautiful colors. Have you done any pumpkin soaps? You can tell me your experiences maybe in comments. I would be very happy to hear from you. Or if you try something like this, like what I am doing now, then if you share your experiences, I will be so happy to hear about them. And here I have to decide if I will texture the top or if I will leave it as it is. It looks beautiful, but I think I will give in to the temptation and will texture it with the spoon, the usual way, and see how it looks. Yay, spoon. The soap is quite thick, so I cannot make it such an elegant texture as I would like to, but it still looks very nice, even if it's a little chunky, and colors are gorgeous. And I think I will add some botanicals. That's pink pepper. It looks very nice and festive on the top of the soap. Sometimes it falls off, so you have to put a lot more than you would want to on a soap, because it falls off quite easily, especially while you are cutting the soap. So that's why usually you put much more than you would really want to have on a soap. It will be falling off. And for some color accent, I will also add tapioca pearls. I really like to use them. These are ones which you can buy in an Asian store. This is a mix of the white and green ones. And they are nice because they, when you start using soap, they just melt in a water and wash off. But for the soap, it looks really beautiful. And here comes my cake spray, which is meant for the cakes, the golden spray, and it just gives a nice accent on the top of the soap. Some shine. I really like it, how it looks. See? Very festive. Actually looks very yummy, but don't eat it. So this is the next day. I usually cut my soaps in 16-18 hours because I use the salt, a little bit of salt in live water. That adds the hardness to the soap, and it keeps much better in a shower, much better in your soap dish. It doesn't melt away so easily and lasts much longer. So the soap gets harder faster. So if I wait for too long, it's really hard to cut. But in 16-18 hours, it's really nice. Look at these patterns inside, so beautiful. I love it. So let's see. That's the most exciting part of the soap making, as many soap makers will tell you. Cutting the soap and seeing how it looks inside. As you can see, the pink peppers are falling off, and also the tapioca pearls. Beautiful. Look at this. So nice, so pretty. Every piece is like a surprise. There is no patterns which are the same. So nice. Let's see one more loaf. And I like the tops a lot also. Very festive. It will definitely be popular during the Christmas season as well. They look not only autumnal but also kind of like a Christmassy. Love it, love it, love it. So nice. So, if you also liked my soap, if you liked the video, leave the thumbs up. Subscribe for the channel if you want to see more like this. And see you next time. Ciao.